Hello students, this is your physics class. In the last class we have discussed about the problems related to kinematics, and in this class we will be discussing about the graphical representation of motion. From the first class we know that a body can have two states. First one is rest position and another one is in moving position, and moving position is of two kinds: uniform motion and non-uniform motion. What is uniform motion? Uniform motion is that when the velocity or speed is constant, it is not changing. And what is non-uniform motion? When velocity is changing, velocity is increasing or decreasing. When velocity is increasing we will call it acceleration, and when velocity is decreasing we call it retardation. Okay, this is the two kinds of non-uniform motion. Okay, we will discuss how we can identify from the graph that it is a uniform motion or non-uniform motion, or the body at rest or moving at uniform speed. That questions we will be discussed from the graphs. Let's start the class. At first we will know two ideas, that is what is dependent variable and what is independent variable. Dependent variable is this which does not independent variable is this which does not depends on another variable, and independent variable is dependent variable is this which depends on the independent variable. Suppose time does not depends on any variable. Time does not depend on any variable. That means time is an independent variable. And distance, that depends on time. I say that when time after 5 minutes the displacement will be 10 meter. Okay, after 10 minutes the displacement will be 20 meter. That means displacement is changing upon the time. Okay, time is changing, that's why displacement is changing. Displacement is dependent to the time. That means displacement is an dependent variable and time is an independent variable. We plot independent variable along x-axis and dependent variable along y-axis. Okay, so we will plot time in the x-axis and displacement on y-axis or along y-axis. Okay, now distance time graph or distance versus time graph we will plot. Here you can see distance is plotted along y-axis, that is distance is dependent variable and time is independent variable, that's why it has been plotted along x-axis. Okay, distance time graph has three varieties. Okay, when the body is rest we can plot a type of graph. When the body is uniform motion we can plot a type of graph. When the body is non-uniform or accelerated motion, the graph we can plot another type of graph. When the graph is parallel to the x-axis, when the graph is parallel to x-axis, you can see at 1 minute the distance was 15 unit, at 2 minute distance was 15 unit, at 3 minute distance was 15 unit. Okay, and at 7 minutes the distance was also 15 meters. Okay, that means the body is not going anywhere, the body is standing at a point. You can see when you are standing on a road and you see a car is standing 15 meters away from you and the car is at rest. Okay, after 1 minute you see the car is on rest at the same distance, and after 2 minutes the car is at same distance, after 7 minutes the car is at same distance. Then you will plot this graph. That is, distance is constant, distance is not changing. That means the body is at rest. That means when the line is parallel to the x-axis, then it is the body is in rest. When the line is parallel to the x-axis in displacement time graph, then the body is at rest. When the body is in uniform motion, okay, uniform motion, how do you know that is uniform motion? Uniform motion means velocity is constant. As we can see from this chart, when the time is 1 second, displacement is 5 and speed is 5. Okay, when time is 2 second, displacement is 2, then speed equal to what? Speed equal to distance divided by time. Okay, then distance is 10 meter and time is 2 second, that is 10 by 2. 5 is the speed. Okay, at 3 second 15, similarly speed is 5. That means speed is not going anywhere, speed is constant. When the speed and the graph of uniform motion is straight line. Okay, next one, and here we can note another point, that is the slope of the graph. What is slope? Slope is, suppose you take this point. Okay, what is the coordinate of this point? The coordinate of this point is 4, 20. Why? X coordinate is 4, as we can see, 4 unit distance, and y coordinate is 20, that is its coordinate is 4, 20. Then slope will be y coordinate by x coordinate, that is 20 by 4, that is 5. Wow. From this graph we can also determine the speed. Take this point, take this point. Okay, the x coordinate is what? 2, and the y coordinate was 10. Then the coordinate of this point is 2, 10. Then what is the speed? Speed will be slope. Slope means what? Slope means y coordinate divided by x coordinate, that is 10 divided by 2. Wow, in this case also the speed is 5. Okay, from this we can assure that the slope of the displacement time graph gives the velocity of the body. Okay, we can use the distance time graph to determine the speed by yz divided by yx. Yz divided by yx, as you can see in this figure, yz is this, that is y coordinate, and xy is x coordinate, that is what I say, that is y by x, or here is 15 by 3 equals to 5 meters per second, that is speed. Now the case of non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion means accelerated or retardation. Acceleration or retardation. As you can see from this chart, time is 1 second, distance is 1 meter, speed is 1. Okay, when the time is 2 second, the displacement is 3, that means speed is 3 divided by 2 equals to 1.5. the speed has changed, 1 to 1.5, thereafter 1.6, thereafter 1.75, thereafter 3. That means speed is increasing. In that case we will plot this, we will get this type of graph, this type of curved face. Okay, this type of curved face when there is non-uniform motion. Now the case of velocity time graph. Velocity time graph. Velocity, in the velocity time graph we also face similar kind of situation. Okay, first situation, the body is moving in uniform velocity. Okay, the body is moving with uniform acceleration and the body is moving with non-uniform acceleration. Okay, when the body is in uniform velocity, that means velocity is not changing. In the velocity time graph, velocity is in velocity is along y axis and time is along x axis, and velocity is not changing. That means the graph will go in this side, velocity change হচ্ছে না, velocity still থেকে যাচ্ছে, তো গ্রাফটা এরকম হবে, তার মানে কি প্যারালাল টু এক্স অ্যাক্সিস। তার মানে এই সেম গ্রাফ কিন্তু আমরা কখন দেখেছিলাম, যখন বডিটা রেস্টে থাকবে, ডিসপ্লেসমেন্ট টাইম গ্রাফটাও কিন্তু ঠিক এরকম হবে। আবার বডিটা যখন ইউনিফর্ম ভেলোসিটিতে থাকবে তখন ভেলোসিটি টাইম গ্রাফটা কিন্তু সিমিলার হবে। ঠিক আছে, তার মানে এই দুটো কিন্তু সেম গ্রাফ। এটা পরীক্ষায় কনফিউজ হয়ে যেতে পারিস যে এরকম একটা গ্রাফ দিয়ে দিল, কোঅর্ডিনেটটা এখানে রেখে দিল ভেলোসিটি টাইম। ঠিক আছে, এবার তোকে বললো যে কীরকম ধরনের মোশন হচ্ছে, আইদার এটা ইউনিফর্ম মোশন, বডি ইজ ইন রেস্ট, না নন ইউনিফর্ম মোশন, না নন ইউনিফর্ম অ্যাক্সিলারেশন। এবার তোকে দেখতে হবে, দেখ দুটো গ্রাফই তো সেম, এইখানে যে গ্রাফটা আছে আর আগে যে গ্রাফটা দেখালাম, দ্যাট ইজ এই গ্রাফটা, দুটো গ্রাফই তো সেম, প্যারালাল টু প্যারালাল টু এক্স অ্যাক্সিস, কিন্তু এখানে কি লেভেলিংটা আলাদা। দ্যাট ইজ এখানে ডিস্টেন্স আছে কিন্তু এখানে ভেলোসিটি আছে, এখানে আছে ভেলোসিটি। দ্যাট মিনস ওয়েন দের ইজ ভেলোসিটি, the same graph represents uniform motion, and when there is displacement along y axis, the same graph denotes the body is in rest position. Okay, and here is another information, that is, as we can see, A B C D is a rectangle. ABC is a rectangle, so it has an area. Okay, it has an area, and that area denotes the displacement. Okay, that area denotes displacement. Why? We know the area of an rectangle is what? Length into breadth. Okay, here length is what? Time, and breadth is what? Velocity. That means v into t what? S. As we know that distance equal to what? Speed into time. Speed into time gives distance, or velocity into time gives displacement. That means the area of this area of this rectangle gives the displacement. Okay, suppose এরকম আরেকটা ধর, এটা একটা, এই যে এইটা আছে, এটা ধর একটা বাসের দেওয়া আছে, আর আরেকটা দেওয়া আছে হচ্ছে এরকম গ্রাফ। ঠিক আছে, এটা ধর ট্রেনের। ঠিক আছে, তাহলে ট্রেনটাও কিন্তু কি ইউনিফর্ম মোশনে আছে, বাসটাও ইউনিফর্ম মোশনে আছে। এই সেম পয়েন্টে বললো কে বেশি ডিসপ্লেসমেন্ট কভার করেছে, সেম পয়েন্টে আফটার 4 সেকেন্ড কে বেশি ডিসপ্লেসমেন্ট কভার করেছে, কার এরিয়া বেশি? অবভিয়াসলি বড় রেক্ট্যাঙ্গেলের এরিয়া বেশি, দ্যাট মিনস ট্রেনটা বেশি ডিস্টেন্স কভার করেছে। এরকম ধরনের এমসিকিউ কিন্তু আসতে পারে। এরকম দুটো লাইন দিয়ে দেবে, দিয়ে বলবে কে বেশি ডিসপ্লেসমেন্ট কভার করেছে, বাস অর ট্রেন, তখন আনসার কি হবে? ট্রেন। এবার সেকেন্ড, velocity time graph when the body is in uniform acceleration. এবার দেখি এটা কি বলছে। টাইমটা যখন 1 সেকেন্ড ছিল, ভেলোসিটি তখন কি 5 মিটার পার সেকেন্ড ছিল, তার মানে অ্যাক্সিলারেশন কত? 5 মিটার পার সেকেন্ড স্কোয়ার, কারণ আমরা ধরে নিয়েছি যে স্টার্টিংয়ে রেস্টে ছিল। 0 থেকে 1 সেকেন্ডে গেছে, ভেলোসিটিটা 0 থেকে 5 এসছে। দ্যাট মিন্স কি, আমরা জানি কি অ্যাক্সেলারেশন মানে হচ্ছে ইনিশিয়াল ভেলোসিটি, সরি ফাইনাল ভেলোসিটি দ্যাট ইজ 5 মাইনাস ইনিশিয়াল ভেলোসিটি দ্যাট ইজ 0 ডিভাইডেড বাই টাইম। সো 5 minus 0 by 1 মানে কি 5 by 1 equals to 5, that's why here acceleration is 5. 2 second the velocity is 10. Okay, same here is acceleration is also 5, since from 1 to 2, 1 second to 2 second, final velocity what 10, initial velocity 5, time 1. So here is also uniform, here is also acceleration is 5 meter per second square. Similarly in these cases, here this graph represents uniform acceleration. Okay, uniform acceleration. Same graph we have seen in the uniform motion when the graph is distance versus time. When here is velocity, this graph represents uniform acceleration, and when here is displacement, this same graph represents uniform motion. Okay, and similarly slope of this graph gives acceleration. Suppose we take this point, the coordinate of this point is what, 3, 15. So 15 by 3 equals to what, 5. That is the acceleration. Okay, we can also determine the acceleration from the graph. Here this thing is written. Now the last case, that is non-uniform acceleration. That is acceleration is changing. 1 second velocity is 1, acceleration is 1. 2 second velocity is 3, acceleration is 1.5. Similarly acceleration is changing. We will get this type of graph. Same graph we have seen in the previous case. When here is velocity, the motion is non-uniform acceleration, and when here is displacement, the motion is non-uniform motion. That is distance is velocity is changing, and when here is velocity, the acceleration is changing. Okay, now it is uniform retardation. We have already learned about the uniform acceleration. Now uniform retardation. What means retardation? Retardation means velocity is decreasing. Velocity is decreasing in the 0 time, that is initial time. The velocity was 20, and after 5 seconds the velocity comes down to 0. That is velocity, that is the body is at rest. Okay, that is retardation, uniform retardation. Okay, uniform acceleration with initial velocity. Here the initial velocity is what, 0, 10. Since at 0 time the velocity was 10, this point is 0, this point is 0, 10. That is at 0 time the velocity was 10, and since it is moving upward, that is velocity is increasing. That is uniform acceleration with some initial velocity, and just in uniform acceleration with no from rest is this type of graph. This is uniform acceleration with some initial velocity. Now if here is two graphs. Suppose it is also v versus t, that is velocity versus time graph, and here is an graph, here is an graph. Okay, and you are asked that which suppose this is bus and this is car, okay, and you are asked which one has more acceleration. Okay, obviously the bus has more acceleration. How we can determine it? The steep which is nearly perpendicular, that has more slope. We measure the angle in this side. This angle is what? Small relative to this. This angle was large. This angle is small. So which angle is large? The corresponding body has more acceleration. Okay. This type of MCQ comes in the exam. Now next question is study the speed time graph and answer the following question. What type of motion is represented by AB? Now it is speed versus time graph. Speed versus time graph, and here is a straight line. So speed versus time graph, straight line means uniform acceleration. Okay. Now represented by BC. BC means कि at a straight line. Velo speed time graph है straight line. Uniform motion. Okay. Now the portion CD, straight line with negative slope or downward. CD is what? Downward. Time is increasing, velocity is decreasing. That is uniform retardation with some initial velocity. Okay. Now calculate the acceleration and retardation. Obviously along AB and CD. AB, just choose a point. Suppose the point this is what? This is 2, 10. This is what? Sorry. This is 2, 10. 2, 10. And I have already told that acceleration is y coordinate by x coordinate, that is y coordinate 10, x coordinate 2, that is 10 by 2 equals to 5. So acceleration would be 5. Okay. And now the retardation. Retardation is along C and D. Okay. At C, now this line CD does not cut মিডিলে কোনো পয়েন্টকে মানে এরকম বক্সের কর্নারে কাট করছে না। সো মিডিলে আমি কোনো এই যে এরকম কর্নারে কাট করছে না, এগুলো দেখ মাঝে কাট করছে, তো ওই পয়েন্টে কোঅর্ডিনেট আমার জানা নেই। তো সি পয়েন্টে একবার জাজ করতে হবে, একবার ডি পয়েন্টে জাজ করতে হবে। সি পয়েন্টে কত আছে? সি পয়েন্টে আছে 5। সি পয়েন্টে কোঅর্ডিনেট কত? সি পয়েন্টে কোঅর্ডিনেট হচ্ছে 5, 15। That is at 5 seconds the velocity speed was 15 and at 7 seconds the velocity reduced to 0. Okay, that is এখানে কি রিটার্ডেশন হচ্ছে? রিটার্ডেশন মানে কি initial velocity minus final velocity divided by time. Initial velocity 15, final velocity 0. Time কত? 7 minus 5, that is 2, that is 15 by 2, that is 15 by 2 equals to 7.5. Okay. Find out the distance traveled by the body B to C. Very easy. I have already told that distance means in the speed time graph, distance means the area of that rectangle corresponding to that time. BC means 3 to 5. BC means 3 to 5. That means this rectangle BCEF, this rectangle area হচ্ছে এখানে হচ্ছে 2 units and height হচ্ছে কত? 0 to 15, that is এই হাইটটা হচ্ছে 15 unit আর এটা হচ্ছে 2 ইউনিটস অফ 15 into 2 displacement will be 30. Here is meter, so 30 meter. Okay, very easy. Now AB is a straight line. Slow. Okay, here is also answer is here also given. Now assignment. I will discuss the assignment also. The graph of the in the following figure shows the position of a body at different times. Calculate the speed of the body as it moves from A to B. Distance time graph straight line, that is distance time graph a straight line কি হবে বলতে হবে BC. BC means distance time graph straight line. আগেরটা কি ছিল স্ট্রেট লাইন আর এটা হচ্ছে কি প্যারালাল স্ট্রেট লাইন। আগেরটা ছিল স্লোপ উইথ স্ট্রেট লাইন, এটা হচ্ছে প্যারালাল। এটা কি মোশন বলতে হবে, তারপর সি থেকে ডি এটা স্লোপ উইথ একটা আছে স্লোপ উইথ স্ট্রেট লাইন, এটা কি মোশন বলতে হবে, খুব ইজি। আর এটা কি বলেছে, দ্য ভেলোসিটি টাইম গ্রাফস অফ অ্যান অ্যাসেন্ডিং প্যাসেঞ্জার লিফট ইন দ্য গিভেন ফিগার, হোয়াট ইজ দ্য অ্যাক্সেলারেশন অফ দ্য লিফট ডিউরিং ফার্স্ট 2 সেকেন্ডস। ফার্স্ট 2 সেকেন্ডস 0 সেকেন্ডসে ছিল কত ভেলোসিটি 0, 0তে কত ছিল 0, আর 2 সেকেন্ডে কোথায় উঠে গেছে 2 সেকেন্ডে 4.6, তাহলে 2তে 4.6, তাহলে ইনিশিয়াল ফাইনাল ভেলোসিটি কত, ফাইনাল ভেলোসিটি হচ্ছে 4.6, ইনিশিয়াল ভেলোসিটি কত 0, তাহলে 4.6 ডিভাইডেড বাই 2 ইকুয়ালস টু হচ্ছে 2.3 meter per second square will be the acceleration during first 2 seconds. Between 2 and 10, between 2 and 10 there is straight line parallel to x-axis in the velocity time graph. That means velocity is fixed, there is no acceleration, so acceleration will be big 0 during last 2 seconds. During last 2 seconds the velocity has come down from 4.6 to 0. Last 2 seconds the velocity comes down from 4.6 to 0. That means retardation has happened. Final velocity is 4.6, initial velocity is 0 divided by 2, so answer will be 2.3. Here acceleration is asked and this is retardation, so here we will put a minus sign before this, so acceleration will be minus 2.3 meter per second square. That's all for today's class. Thank you.